What do you think they need down there?
Tottenham need a miracle, bro. Tottenham need a miracle, yeah? TezTalks. Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending call and banter my team and we banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.
Now, right. Over the last couple of days, my word, the Premier League has been ruthless, bruv. Brendan Rodgers, he left on mutual consent, #sacked. Conte left a couple of weeks ago on mutual consent, #sacked. Potter, sacked. Damn. What's going on?
I think there's been, how many sackings did they say there have been this season? 12? 12 managerial sackings this season.
Well, Tuchel got Chelsea have sacked 2 managers in one
Chelsea
season.
sacked 2.
Chelsea
Villa
sacked
sacked Gerrard.
3.
Vieira got sacked.
4. Lampard.
Scott Parker.
6.
Lampard.
6.
Who else?
That's 6. Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah.
7.
Rodgers.
Conte. 8.
Conte. Hasenhuttl from
9.
Southampton.
9. I'm trying to think of the teams now.
Wolves sacked their manager.
Yeah, Wolves. 10.
Who else?
No, Moyes is still there. He's down in the bottom now.
Forest, no.
They didn't sack him. Bournemouth, we done that one already.
No, we didn't.
Oh, Leeds. No, we did Bournemouth. Scott Parker.
Leeds, Jesse Marsh.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
And then Bournemouth, actually. Now Bournemouth as well. I thought Scott Parker was Bournemouth, but Scott Parker... Wait, Scott Parker was Bournemouth, I?
Yeah, it was Bournemouth.
Yeah, so that's 11. There's one more. Jesse Marsh got sacked.
That's 12.
Is it?
Yeah, that's 12. Sure it was 12.
Nah, it's 11.
Let us know if we can count it.
I swear it was 11. Wait, I'm really trying to think.
I'm sure that's it, man.
Brentford's been calm. Brentford's been calm. Fulham didn't. Marco Silva's there from last season. There's one more, you know.
What do you think about this sacking culture anyway? You think this is just where the game is these days?
No, I don't think it's where the game is these days. I think that obviously it's a results game, and you don't get a lot of time as you should. But I think a lot of it sometimes is reactionary. I genuinely do. Like, I think
Tuchel as well. We forgot Tuchel.
Nah, I said that.
Did you?
Yeah, I said because Chelsea sacked 2. There is one more. I think another team sacked 2 managers, but if you look at it, if you look at it,
Southampton sacked 2.
Yeah,
that Nathan Jones geezer.
That's it.
Yeah.
If you look at it, I feel like Potter only got sacked because Nagelsmann became available.
Yeah, I agree as well.
I
think they just panicked. It's like, nah, we need to get him before them man get him.
Basically.
Obviously, Conte's gone. And then Chelsea thought, oh, there's managers on the market, you get me?
Basically. Because who was going to go and get... If Nagelsmann wasn't available, who would have got? Who? Conte. He ain't going back there. You would have tried a risk, and you already tried a project. It's difficult. It's difficult because it's just like, if you're trying a project, the manager needs 3 years minimum, and there's not a lot of project managers available really. So you have to take a risk. You have to take a risk on an unknown manager, and then some of the best managers in Europe, the up and coming ones who will need a little bit of time. They're not leaving their clubs now. Thomas Frank, he ain't leaving now. Graham Potter shouldn't have left, really and truly. Unai only left because he's in the bracket of like elite kind of. The ones that are up and coming, they want to see out their project and then think about what they're doing in the summer. I think in terms of the 3 people that have been sacked, I think Rodgers got done dirty because they didn't give him no money. That's what you expect. Look what he's done for you when you've given him money and all these things last season. He clearly needs a cam. They are crying out for another creative midfielder. Some of their key players don't want to be there and are getting old. They need a refresh, and he never got the refresh. He just won them the FA Cup. I think Conte, he wanted to get sacked or leave. He had enough because what he signed up for, he never got any. We all know he's a checkbook manager. And Potter, boy. I don't even know what to say about Potter, you know, because the trolling me, I'm just like, well, you got this amount of money, you shit, but Chelsea, I just ruthless, bro.
To be fair, it was never an easy job for him. Like,
Never. That's why I'm sure I got Aston Villa, the boyhood club, man.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he couldn't have done better than he did, but everything seemed to be against him, bro. Like, all these influx of players, like, the expectation. Cause you know how Chelsea fans stay, bro? They expect the manager to come in and win straight away, bro.
And when you got managers coming in and winning the Champions League in 6 months, can you blame them?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you blame them?
They're just used to that quick fire success.
They are, and they've been very good at it. Mm-hmm. But nah, fuck that. You see all you Brighton fans that was chatting shit to me on Twitter as well, talking about he's managed Graham Potter's manager egos, this, that, and the other. Where the fuck is he now, bro? Huh? Where is he now? Watch. You're gonna see Felix and Enzo Fernandez start playing out there. Who they got? Liverpool. And then who they got next week? Wolves. Was it Wolves?
Yeah, Wolves.
Blood. Watch. What you're gonna see? You're gonna see certain chat shit to me. But all right. My question is, we'll start with Tottenham first. No, we'll leave Tottenham to last. What next for Leicester? Like, what type of manager do they need? Did they need another project manager? Did they need did they need to go and try and get like a Poch or someone that's like has the experience? What do you think Leicester need to get back to the new top 6?
First of all, I think the problem is bigger than the manager. Like, with Leicester, they had a good manager in Brendan Rodgers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's battled top 4 a few times, this and that, but when you really think about it, he's even getting to them conversations of top 4. He's been overachieving with the squad he's got, really.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
He's got 1 or 2 star men, but other than that, really, like, the squad's not all that.
It's not.
You get me?
It's not.
So,
and he had them playing good football.
Yeah, you'll always get Brendan Rodgers' teams playing good football. But I feel with Rodgers, it just went stale.
Yeah. I don't think he lost the dressing room.
Nah, me neither. I think he just went stale. Like, he overstayed his time. Like, they weren't getting better. So, he probably just peaked with the team. You get me?
Basically.
But yeah, I feel like regardless of what manager they get in, that manager needs a budget. You get me? Because Leicester, they're like flirting with relegation right now. So the odds are
they're about
next season, Maddison's gonna be gone. Tielemans gonna go on free anyway.
Barnes gone, I reckon. Yeah.
So this manager's gonna need a budget to basically build a little squad. Then you get me? They need a manager like a. You see how Fulham's got what's his name? Marco Silva.
Yeah.
You need a manager like that.
A project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A project.
But
give him a few years. You get me? Get his philosophy and that.
Who would they get though?
I don't know. I feel like Leicester, because they've had success, I feel like because they've had that little taste of it. I feel they feel a bit entitled to it now. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So you can't really say they don't want a manager that they don't deserve a manager that ain't won anything. Or I don't know, man. It's a sticky one with Leicester.
You reckon should Potter go there? And I thought you were telling me
Leicester,
he
he already turned down Leicester. They approached him. Apparently, he's turned them down. But he would have been a good fit for them, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
You get me?
Definitely.
I feel like managers like Poch and that. I feel like that's too low for them. I don't know, man.
I mean, well, I went to Villa, so you never know.
What about like a Michael Carrick or something? Them type of managers?
Nah, I don't want him to do. But my boys doing a good job down at Middlesbrough, bad. Go and get West. You know what Leicester should do? Go and get West Brom's manager. That's what they should do. Just go and get him because he's got West Brom playing some good football, or even go and get company from Burnley. It's a good shout. That's a good shout. But there's not really much available that are of Leicester's caliber, in my opinion. Chelsea, what you reckon? What do they need?
They had what they needed. They should never have got rid of Tuchel in the first place.
They shouldn't have still. I don't know what happened there.
Obviously, Bowley's just...
He's a madman, fam.
Who's out there? I'll be honest, bro. Tottenham fans won't like this, but I can see Poch there. I can see Poch going to Chelsea. They've seen what he done with that Southampton team. Seen what he did with Spurs. Yeah, he didn't win nothing, but he built a team that people could take serious. You get me? Before Poch went there, no one was taking Spurs serious.
Yeah,
bro.
he's the reason for the top 6.
Exactly. So I reckon, and he did that on a shoestring budget. So I can only imagine. You would like to think that,
and he's got the players
if
there.
you give Poch that squad and more money, he should be able to do.
I would want nothing more than Pochettino to win a league, or just do something in the Premier or the Champions League. Because even though I'm really happy with Eric Ten Hag right now, there was a time period before Eric Ten Hag's time where man was Poch in strong. Poch in. I've always rated Poch. I don't judge Poch off what happened at PSG, because look at Unai when he went to PSG, shite. Tuchel when he went to PSG, shite. Yeah, they all won the title. Poch won the title too, still shite. Never won the champs, and then they just left and rebuilt their career. There's still a manager in Poch, man. Trust me. And at one point I put him in the top 5 managers in the world. He's still got that in him, in my opinion. But I think the Nagelsmann's going to go there, but I don't think he's going to get the time that he thinks he's going to get. He's not going to get that time. The problem with Chelsea is you have got 2 seasons and 1 transfer window they're kind of like PSG. It's just in terms of how they run. Like, if you're not delivering what we want, you're gone. Especially under Abramovich, and it looks like that Todd Bowley is trying to implement the same thing. Like, he won't have time to... He has to get the results going, and to be fair, with the squad that Chelsea's got now and who they're going to lose and all them things there, you can argue and say he probably don't deserve time, but I think Chelsea need a project, man, because half of them players are going to be gone. Conte, Aspilicueta, I know Thiago Silva just signed a new deal. I reckon Koulibaly's gone. You got the keeper situation. Over there's a mess.
No, but a lot of the players... They need to go, but it's moving them on, bro. A lot of them are on big money and still have big contracts, bro.
I don't know how true
and you got to think about the players that are on loan, like the Lukaku's, the Hudson-Odois.
They got bare players on loan, blood. It's a mess over there.
Yeah, man, bro.
It's a mess over there. I seen something on Twitter. I don't know how true it is, but they're saying that some of the players had to get changed outside because
I seen that, bro.
There's not enough.
Modric's just getting changed out on the pavement, bro.
Nah, that's a joke thing. I don't know what's going on over there. Trust me. But Chelsea will be Chelsea. I think, to be fair, Chelsea's mode, it does work. You know why it works? It's because they back their manager to the full. Like, a manager can go in and say, I don't want this player, I don't want that player. They'll either isolate them, freeze them out, sell them, or loan them out. But bring players in that the manager wants, and then when the next manager does come in, they'll repeat. That's the only reason Chelsea's model works. So I don't think you're gonna see a change with Chelsea, but I don't think bar Mourinho, I don't think the fans have actually taken to a manager and have had a connection, and that's why, because their mode is how it is. Like you look at Arsenal fans now, they have a connection with Arteta. Liverpool fans have a connection with Klopp. United fans, Ten Hag, even down to all the Spurs built up a connection with Pochettino. Like Klopp is actually the longest serving manager in the Premier League, and he ain't even been there a decade. That is mad, bruv. Absolutely crazy.
You're never gonna get the.
Nah, no chance.
The 20 pluses and that, like Arsene Wenger and Fergie.
Hopefully,
the days are gone now.
Hopefully they're returning, because there's some managers at some clubs that you would think, who else are you gonna get? Like I look at Arsenal, for example. If it don't work out with Arteta, who the hell are they gonna go and get? Really?
Nah, I can see Arteta doing like a 5-6.
Unless Man City coming for him.
I'm not even worried about Man City. I'm thinking about Barca, bro. God, that's Arteta's team, bro. You get me? Came through that system, supported them as a kid. You get me? So I reckon if Xavi has a stinker, Arteta's next on there.
Barca, get him in. Trust me. Well, my manager's already talking about signing a new long-term deal, so he don't look like he's going anywhere anytime soon. United don't learn, you know. But last but not least, Tottenham Hotspur. What going for them, bro? They've tried everything. They've tried the project, didn't get the trophy. They brought in Mourinho, didn't get the trophy. Conte didn't get the trophy. I don't know what the hell they was doing with Nuno. I really don't. What do you think they need down there?
Tottenham need a miracle, bro. Tottenham need a miracle, yeah? Whatever they try, they can have the best strikers in the league, they can have the best manager in the league, they can have the best defence in the league, have the best stadium in the league. But Tottenham is Tottenham, yeah? They ain't winning shit. They ain't winning nothing, bro. You get me?
Oh, God.
They're just... They're all just... Oh, no, bro. They're all just cursed, man. It's right like the cursed.
It's their own fault, though, man. They had that brilliant opportunity to win the trophy and they sacked Mourinho. Why would you do that?
That was just stupid.
Why would you do that? That is... I've never seen that before in my life.
I can't even justify, like why sack him? Like...
If anything, just wait to the final. Just wait to the final.
Exactly. If you knew you wanted to get rid of him, why not just, alright then, get rid of him after the final?
Innit?
See if you can win this, and then, alright, Jose, it's not really working out. Yeah, you won us this, but...
See you later. Do the same thing we done to Van Gaal.
We appreciate the trophy, but we'll go in a different direction. You get me?
I think what Tottenham need to do is get another project manager in, like what they did with Poch, but also clear out that fucking shit squad. That squad. I'm looking at Tottenham. I'm trying to think how many players would I take in my team. Son, Bentancur, and if it's him or no one else, Harry Kane. That's it, bruv. The rest are shit. Who would you take from Spurs, bruv?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll take Kulusevski still.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Kulusevski. I'm Romero.
No, I ain't taking Romero still.
Not even as a bench option. No, I would. I wouldn't take him to start. He's not starting over Varane and Martinez, but I'd take it. It's better than Maguire. It's better than Lindelof too. He's better than Holding, bro.
So?
That's fuck. That is. I'd take Romero still. Gerard. Is it Gerard Romero? That's it. But yeah, man, they need a lot still. They need a new director of football. They need getting Thomas Frank would be good for them. It would be good for them, but getting Thomas Frank, that's not it. You've got to let him clear out players. You got to let him bring players, the players he wants. The big problem that I see Spurs fans talk about is they never get players that the manager wants. Like, it's always some shit players and that, or some fair choice and that.
Vision still.
Go on.
Harry Kane leaves Tottenham.
Mm.
Tottenham get Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank brings Ivan Toney with him.
That'd be good for Spurs. That'll be real good for Spurs. Real good. I can see that. I can see that happening. There's no reason why it wouldn't happen. And he'd be there for what? 4 or 5 years. What do you think Tottenham need to do to win a trophy? Like, because the squad's not that squad can't challenge. In my opinion, they can't challenge for anything. It's shit. I actually think that they've gone from Eriksen, Musa Dembele, Toby Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Danny Rose, Kyle Walker. Yo, bro, Poch had a steam in old blood.
Do you know what people don't realise? It's actually hard to win a trophy, fam.
It is.
See how people were bantering Man United about the Carabao Cup and all that shit? Like, see this trophy thing, it ain't no joke, fam.
It's not easy.
It's not a joke, like, you know how much managers in their career don't win a trophy, bro? You can go through some of the most prolific managers in the Premier League over the years. A lot of them ain't got one trophy to their name, bro.
It's peak, fam.
Yeah, they've had job after job after job, no trophies.
None.
That's why I'm mad.
What about?
Alright then.
Go on.
Let's just to like close it off. I'm gonna name the club, and then you give me the manager that best suit them. Alright.
Cool.
So Leicester.
If I'm the Leicester board and I want to be ambitious, I'm going for Poch. If I'm just trying to get somebody that's available, maybe I'll go through a top playing championship manager like Company, Michael Carrick, or even Van Nistelrooy at PSV. They're doing really, he's got them balling. I'd one of those three. If I wanted someone, I'm saying Poch still. Poch.
To Leicester.
Yeah.
Okay. Chelsea.
Well, I think they're gonna Nagelsmann.
Yeah.
That's who I'd go for if I'm Chelsea. Yeah.
What about Tottenham?
If I'm Tottenham, I'm raw going for a De Zerbi, Thomas Frank, Marco Silva, Brendan Rodgers even. I would go for him. There's no reason why I wouldn't go for him. I'm not bringing Poch back because that ship has sailed. Yeah. It's just dead. I would try and get Nagelsmann. That would be good, but he's just gonna go to Chelsea because man just don't rate Spurs. So I would fully just go for one of the managers that I just said and say, listen, regardless, give them a 5-year contract and say, yo, let's build a project because we tried this Conte and Mourinho thing, it didn't work. Let's go back to what we know best. You really Harry Redknapp, you Pochettino, them kind of, you get me. Even AVB at one point, how long was he there for? About 2.5, 3 years. No, it weren't AVB. It was whoever was before Poch, the one before Poch. But yeah, that's what they need to do. They need to get one of them. Trust me.
Brendan Rodgers is the current favourite for Tottenham job.
I'd give it to him.
Brendan Rodgers, then Pochettino, then Graham Potter.
Or even Potter. Yeah, Potter, he'd be good down there. Project manager. Tottenham need a proper project. Conte is not a project manager. Jose Mourinho is not a project manager. Them man are checkbook managers,
The
fam.
current favourite for Leicester is Rafa Benitez.
Wow. And he went to Newcastle in the Championship. There's no reason why he wouldn't go there.
And the current favourite for Chelsea is, of course, Nagelsmann. Yeah, I can see that happening, to be fair.
Yeah, he's going there, man. Trust me. He's probably already spoken to Thomas Frank and them, man, already.
I think either Poch or Nagelsmann to Chelsea. That's what I can see.
If Poch goes there, I think it would be a good appointment for them. Nah, man, he can't do that to Spurs. Yeah, he talks about how much he loves Spurs.
I just feel like Nagelsmann is a bit inexperienced. Like, yeah, he done well at Leipzig and that. But this is the Prem.
But to be fair, he done well at Bayern. Bayern are just ruthless.
He done well. He's done well, but like, it's the Premier League. You get me?
How many times are we gonna say that though, man?
It's true though.
Like, we said that about Eric, and he's not doing too bad. He's doing a great job, in my opinion.
Yeah, I get you, but still. And you got to think about what Nagelsmann's 35 years old.
How old is roughly around the same age as Arteta?
Arteta's 41 now.
Ross Clark, he was the youngest manager at one point.
Yeah.
Mad.
Well, he is at the current moment.
I swear.
But if Nagelsmann came,
he'd be the youngest. Give him a chance, man. I'm all for giving the foreign managers a
chance.
chance.
Them egos at Chelsea. But I think that's too much for him, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, with that said, you know what? Just go and get Poch. Trust me, he's managed Messi and Mbappe and them, man. Yeah, trust me. Just go get Poch.
Can't go wrong with Poch.
Go get Poch. But people, let us know what you think, man. What manager should go to what club? Are the days of longevity managers done, gone, and out? Let us know what you think.
Can Arsenal go to Anfield and get the 3 points?
Ain't it?
Pray for us.
Right. Guys, it was a very good show, to be fair. A nice little chilled one, you know. Man U, the next time you see me, I should have a smile on my face, whether it be because Man U won or whether it be that Arsenal or Liverpool took an absolute hammering on the weekend. Either way, I'll be smiling about something. Hopefully, it's because United won and one of them got battered, but I should be smiling about something. But it's been Nagelsmann to Chelsea. It's been the done Rodgers dirty. It's been
Rashid scored in
fuck it out. I thought he was gonna say Arsenal are still top. That's what I was waiting for. Fuck it out. With that said,
Arsenal are still top.
I'm gone, people. See you next week, man.
Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending corn back to my team and we'll banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.